Welcome! I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight. And while it's beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hellenest by Monomon the Teacher. Here we are. So this is one of my favorite games, possibly my favorite game. I'm deciding on that stuff. And the sequel is coming out soon. Later this year, at least. Maybe call that soon, I don't know. I don't think there's really a definitive date yet. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you among us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold A to focus soul and heal. So there have been an issue recently with some of my streams. That resulted in a lot of dropped frames. And I believe I found and fixed all of the reasons for that. So, shouldn't really have the same kind of problem anymore. Need the money. Oops. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce ones such as you. Selected a charm, Fury of the Fallen. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. Equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting on a bench. Charmed. So one of the issues that I fixed was I doubled the amount of RAM that I have from 16 gigabytes to 32, which is the most that my computer can handle. The other thing that I fixed is not leaving Streamlabs open and then using it the next day, thinking that it won't have eaten a whole lot of RAM for no reason. Because apparently it does. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. How am I supposed to know what these laws are? Dirtmouth, the fading town. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting on a bench. Sure, let's do that. Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. I don't think it will come in handy, but never. Hello there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. And his name is Elderbuck. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, but it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, and darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest, it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was. Treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. Yeah, I don't have a mouth. It makes it difficult to talk. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon in Zelda and Cornerfield. They are some very nice characters. A stone door with a simple lock. Down we go. Forgotten Crossroads. Temple of the Black Egg.
Hello
there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one. You have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg, lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Hold up a minute. This is telling me I'm dropping frames again. I'm going to try something. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. This is Quirrell. For so long I felt drawn here, so many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive! This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up, and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone just won't be enough. Well, that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end, many more equipped than you or I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place. And such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. Okay, it says it's been 2 minutes since drop frames were detected. There we go. And I saved you. Bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father, with eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So, what are you down here for? If you can get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Bury the night with her broken now. Bury the priest. Something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Seems there is still some issue with latency. I'm not sure how to fix it. It's only at 10%. Almost. Let's try it again. Alright. Funny. Okay. First box. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the first death. So in this game, when you die, all of your money is left, and some of your ability to use soul is left with your shade. Which is in the place that you died. So you have to go back to where you died. And so that is what I'm doing. I'm going back to where my soul was. Try this again. Much better than last time. Oh, I get to leave it. My reward is my first mask shot. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yeah, absolutely. Acquired a map. That can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dartmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. By the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. You spend a lot of time by yourself, with just your own thoughts. You forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved to Dartmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. How are you finding my map? I tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife up in Dartmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet. I am very low on health. There we go. That helped. There we go. Another one of you saved. Money. There we go. And save. This is a hot springs. It feels health and soul. Can't jump across that. Here's some money for my efforts. Geo, as they call it in this game. Can't go up there yet. After this stream, I'm going to try playing around with the settings and see what I can do. I'm still getting some notifications about dropping frames. That's not really okay. I expected to be hit once by that. A lot of geodeposits as you explore. We're coming up to another boss here. That's pretty fast. This one is not a particularly difficult boss. Can't go up there yet. Now we got some trickery. It is technically possible, I suppose. But highly unlikely. I'd have to, like, die and use my shade to bounce up there. Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring, then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking at you that you know how to wield it. Let's go through here. And another one. That was too short a jump. Another grub. Alright. Is this the train station? Yes, it is. Control machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo? Yes. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired of these many years. I've forgotten much. The sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. Alright, let's head back up to Dirtmouth. Last stag. This place. We are near the surface, I believe. There's a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems much quieter now. Let's check out Sly's shop first. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I have made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, several items may improve your chance of survival. Gathering swarm. If you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns, this charm will make sure that any loose chains find its way back to you. I see they've opened a mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start to sell maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? All's fair in the world made of geo. Pockets feeling empty? If you need some more geo, take a trip into the ruins below us and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. I won't be coming down to rescue you. Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below. But he seems to remember almost nothing. It was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. Drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station is open. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray. Said they felt at peace within their walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. The young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems like they're running a map shop. Which may be an exciting adventure, as type said yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty. They like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Zelda, come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. What a surprise, he's headed down below. I pop back occasionally and deliver new maps for the store. I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. Not much interest in retail myself. Let's see what's here for me to sell. Quill, you'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. Yeah, I'll take it. Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop, and my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? You enjoying yourself down the ruins? At times my husband makes Helena sound of wonder. Sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place. Now there is a lot to buy, and I do not have enough money for all of it. So in this room, you can see all of the grubs that have been spawned. Eventually, the whole thing will be gone.
Hui! Hui! Hui!
And I've got another message, shall I? One of the rewards we can get for saving the realms. Now that I have a little more money, I should be able to buy something more.
Papanara.
Wayward Compass. Highly recommended. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on your map. Incredibly helpful for finding your location, your bearings in unfamiliar locations.
After, eh?
Alright. Well, let's go back down into the Forgotten Crossroads.
Techo.
It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I, and furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us.
Wow.
Alright. Go to the remaining direction. I mean, there's another direction I could go, but I'd have to save up to like 3 hours. Like 1,800. What do you mean grinding? There we go. It's been a few months since I played, so I'm not quite as good as I was. So I won't pick up the wall for that. This is something you can do after a phase. I could just exit the fight. But I'm finishing it anyway. Also, City Crest. So the mallet that he was using is actually another bug. If anyone knows any good alternatives to Streamlabs, let me know. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. And I'm still getting a lot of dropped frames. Snail Shaman. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. Strange empty face and a wicked looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation, which is perfect for a little one like you. Oh, very jovial. Don't be afraid. Have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All you need to do is take it. Oh, you won't be going much further without it, I promise you. Consume the vengeful spirit. Tap A to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in it and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature. With your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh. What is it? Are you wondering about the escape between us? Oh. It's a curious thing, but this door will not open until you have slain the creature lying in the heart of the temple. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Alright. Nice not having to worry about the coins going into the spikes. There's actually stuff up above here, but you can't get to it without the double jump. Which is way later in the game. I would point you're likely going to forget about this area. Luckily, it's also not necessary. Soul Catcher. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without my spell in mind. Oh ho ho. And look, the gate between us is opened. Oh ho ho! I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Oh ho ho ho. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. I do admire your persistence. Oh ho ho ho. So if I end conversations by pressing the A button, it shoots, while ending the conversation at the same time. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. Maybe some other time. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and crumbled groves to the city of this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Green Cap.
Yeah.
The acid fizzles the effect. First time playing through, I didn't know that you kill the true leaders, those plants that snap at you. And it wasn't until I went back and was trying to complete the Hunter's Journal that I found out. Hello there. I can't jump that far. But just barely. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. Roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, but I must admit some of the area's inhabitants were quite a nuisance. Purchase a map of this area? Of course I will.
Choco, look at it.
Another traveler as I made my way down here. Tried to call out to her as she dashed past me, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously.
Choco, look at it.
Clearly not. I don't think she needs a map, though. I think she knows her way around. Tiny squid, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Take in the Hunter's Journal. Defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal and decipher the Hunter's notes. You will swim. You may have overcome a few creatures. You are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. I have to worry about geological spikes because it'll fly to me. But it doesn't fly to me if it lands in Epson. Nope. That is not what I want to do. New journal. Now I will. Dropping some frames. So 13%. Get across that gap. But I can bounce on this guy to get across this guy. Bob Canyon. These jellyfish are quite dangerous. triple lifeblood. Most of them are just doubles. Hollow Nest Seal. Ow. This is a type of barrier. And this is a type of barrier. This one you can see that I need to come from the other side. There's a switch on the other side of it. Let's see. Looks like I just barely can't make it up there without the dash. Okay. There's no reason to go over that. I thought maybe it might have been a break for the Clearly, I can't get anything over this way yet. Can't get through here. Alright. So I dumped that one into the acid by hitting it downward, which neutralized it. That one I knocked out of the room. Ow. It's in this direction. Nothing I can do yet. The little jellyfish are fine. They don't attack you, which is very helpful. Oh. This sign looks like a jellyfish symbol. The all the jellyfish around in the car. But it's actually supposed to be a geo symbol, marking the corporate bank here.
Oh, Makura Pinedo!
Millabelle the banker. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run, till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it about yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening an account? No, not right now.
Baba.
I understand. It's difficult to part with hard-won geo. I'll be here if you change your mind. At this point in the game, it's not worth doing yet. Queen Station. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hallownest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Never only our like even know it exists. A special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sights, even in their decay. Is it that, just faintly, you can still hear the echo of the bells? Willow. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, that misty drop to one side, and those bulbous growths another. Now the place seems particularly welcoming, so my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health. Enjoy your snacks, Willow. Toll machine with symbol of a stab. Insert geo? Absolutely. Ah, this gladdens me. The Queen Station is open once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. You're quite the explorer to find this place. Let's pop back up to Dartmouth. What do you have to say now? My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague. Below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench. Noxious odor fills the place. Ooh. So, little Luma flies that pick up the Geo as it falls. If they don't reach the knight before the knight exits the screen, then the money does get lost. So, if collecting money is what you're trying to do, you do have to keep going. This is unfortunate. Alright. Back into green path. Rest again. Save the lagoon. Technically, it's possible to cross that gap and go the upper path by firing out 2 shots of the Soul Blast. While midair, which is interesting. Shortcut. Nothing earlier. This time from this room, I'm going to go left. That little upper area up there I can't quite reach. Same goes for this direction as well. There you go. We can't get through to the left. At least not right now. From moss and leaf our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never want. Let's just get one of those. I think it might be another work there. There we go. Pretty easy to fall. Claw machine with the symbol of a bench. Insert Geo? Yes, I will. Rest on the bench. Exactly 1,000 Geo. There we go. A little more. Now all the collecting. Let's see.
Muzzo. I did a few times. I think that's expected. That means a room to the right there, but I need to dash to do anything. Here we go. Map is updated. And let's keep moving forward. Forward and upward. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns slow. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Wasn't so bad. the caves. We can't cross this without fetch. And getting close to being able to afford that lantern. There we go. You okay there? Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, Kerr. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Lifer. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail. Well, he's not very appreciative of his life being saved. But, oh well. That's his problem. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient, for the call to return. Save another grub. Hold on. Go up a little bit. Out of his range. cut this down so now I can cross it. Alright. Let's go down. I just remember this. It's not very visual effect. And Wanderer's Journal. New type of item. Frame drops have increased to 15. That is definitely helpful. I can afford that mantle now. Claw machine with symbol of a stag. Sergio, yes. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me. Like the stagways in my mind are running once more. When you open the stations, you have my deepest gratitude. My, this place has much changed since I last saw it. Greenery grows so wild, the stations like to be consumed by it. So, to afford the station, I can no longer afford the lantern. But I'm going to make a stop at the Grub Father and redeem what grubs I've saved. You there! Why are you skulking about the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you are hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. He had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, it's all glory to me. I don't have time for your adulation. Just rest and prepare for my next journey down. Daft old fellow there keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down the caverns. Perhaps you should consider not breathing. Keeps talking about dreams, too. Pfah. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul, and the townsfolk have beady eyes. We'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. It's not a very happy guy.
Ata.
My
Ete.
understanding of Hellenist can be a little vague, but no, you're right. I need to learn how to use the A button for ending conversations. Alright, what you got? Okay, definitely helpful, but not quite enough. Still 41 Geo Shield. One thing I remember when I was trying to read the Hunter's Journal the first time was that this character was one that was difficult to get a hold of later in the game to be able to kill enough of them to complete the journey. And up we go. Now, let's buy that. And this sly businessman. Lumafly Lantern. What's more important? A light to guide your way, or a friend who'll stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion, and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. Thank you. So, with this lantern, there are a few places I can go. Forgotten Crossroads. That will help later when I'm trying to fill the journal. This journal. Now this is a spot that I didn't bother going through before. Just need a lantern to be able to see it all. Home machine with symbol of the gate. Insert Geo? Yes. Alright. Crystal. Explore all of Crystal. That's something like that. Lots of crystals everywhere. I like the purple with the colors. The purple is kind you know. So these, if you step on them, they flip over. And if you hit them, they flip back over, upside down. They also flip back, just wait. But it takes a lot longer. It's not incredibly obvious that hitting them is how to flip them back over. Rancid egg. Not everybody will understand. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, most of my regular. There's one in easternmost region that some people think is more annoying, but I find that one more annoying. can respawn. Unless I have more out there. I got really lucky with that one. You can send their shards back away from you. They can't hurt them with them. But they at least don't wind up under your feet. Or your face, whatever. Can't really cross this. I can drop down. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Is that a Stagway sign? This is no Stagway. This is something else entirely. Mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. So you can't easily jump up here once you've fallen, but if without double jump or wall jump. But if you had wanted to, you could like bounce off of one of those things. It's possible to get back up that way. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Manamon, the teacher, in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien, the watcher, in his spire, looking over the city. Hera, the beast, in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. Dreamer locations added to map. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? Call from beyond the seals? By the vessel or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. That plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away, and let us sleep in peace. Here we are. What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten trade? Taking the dream now. Hold X to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Seer. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have, and dragged you into that hidden place. The talisman you now wield, the Dream Now, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, the sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. You're still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Collect 100 essence with the Dream Now. Visit me again, I will share what little wisdom I have. Essence can be found wherever dreams take root. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this kingdom? I believe there's one just outside. Why not strike it with your Dream Now and see what happens? Resting grounds. So these red orbs that I'm collecting are essence. Leftovers from dreams. I just collected. Doing so transformed this tree. Dead, remember. Penitent, walk. Dreams revered. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. You should search carefully near graves and other monuments. Why, I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you do decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. Thank you, Seer. Dream Shield. And this is where I was when I got put in that tree. I fell far to reach this area, so I can't go back the way I came. Which means there has to be something up here. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Burton to purchase a map to this area. Connection. Another Skullfest. The resting grounds. Passengers would come here to conduct rituals for those who had passed on. Not anymore, though. Perhaps they can conduct their own rituals now. I tire so easily now, and my old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all. So many others haven't. So what I did was I used that new dream now to read the old stag's mind. Because that's the thing I can do now. Read minds. To descend into that ruin. Why? Things are so much simpler up here. Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. The Dream Shield costs 3 notches, which means I would not be able to have anything else if I was equipped it. It's a defensive charm once wielded by a tribe that can shape dreams. It conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. The Soul Catcher is used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. It increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Gathering Swarm, the swarm will follow the bearer and gather up any loose geo. Useful for those who can't bear to leave anything behind, no matter how insignificant. Wayward Compass whispers its location to the bearer whenever a map is open, allowing wanderers to pinpoint their current location. I'll switch to that for now. Dreary place. Reminds me of home. How ghastly. Well, that explains a lot. He dislikes it so much because it reminds him of his home. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It would be nice to stretch my legs again, though. Sometime soon.
Bapanada.
And now the resting grounds map is here to purchase. I will take the Whispering Root pin. Corniver has been telling me about these strange Whispering Roots he's been seeing. I made some pins so you can record their locations yourself. So if I see any more of those weird-looking trees, they'll be on the map, and I'll be able to zoom out. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to look into possibilities for fixing up the stream quality. It's annoying to me as well. But I'll work on it. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.